morning, boys and girls, friends, enemies, whatever. Isn't it kind of typical? I have an appointment with the doctor to have a blood test. Typical English summer, you have an appointment, so it starts raining. Ah, bless. Have one every year, and every year it's the same argument. I'll get called back in about a week. The doctor will say, "Ah, Miss Bolter, you have high cholesterol." Yeah, I know, I've had it for most of my life. My sister has it, my mother had it, my father had it. Oh well, no, that's not good enough, we'll give you these tablets. No, I've had those tablets before, they don't work and they make me feel bloody awful. Ah, okay, well we'll try these tablets. Yeah, I've had those tablets as well. They don't work, make me feel bloody awful. So then I'll end up acquiescing, taking some of his tablets, getting a monthly prescription and putting them in the bloody bin. He's one of those doctors that will be right even when he's not right. Yeah, I know, high cholesterol is not good, but it's familial. And familial you can't really do very much about. Tell you what, apart from a little bit of rain, and bloody chilly this morning, I should have put an extra layer on. Yeah, I'm going the long way. Just because I can. Why not? You've got to come out, enjoy it. So, as your doctor, is he repetitive and harps on about the same old thing? I mean, last year he told me I was overweight. I agreed. I lost 10 kilograms. Then I got COVID, pneumonia, locked in the house for 12 weeks. I'm shielding. What else is there to do? I'll put it all back on again. But I had a brief trip into being slim and trim. I have to say I'm far more concerned about any one of a million other ways to die. And cholesterol, because it's familial, is pretty low on my agenda. And I'm past my sell-by. Who gives a shit if I pop off tomorrow? I've had a bloody good life, no regrets. A few mistakes. Yes, I'd like to be retired on a beautiful sunny island in the Caribbean somewhere with a super yacht to play with, but I make do with damp Essex. Oh bless. Make do with what you got. That was it really. I think I've got nurse Stabalot this morning. Usually come out like a pincushion. There are two nurses. One first time, no problem. The other 27 attempts, tries the other arm. We'll see. Fortunately I don't mind. Needles don't bother me. Quick update. It was nurse Stabalot. And lo and behold, she got in the first time. Bless. Fortunately, I don't particularly care about needles, they don't bother me. But it's that professional thing, isn't it? If you take bloods, you should be able to do it reasonably well. I think that she'd only just started taking bloods last year. Far more relaxed this year. Like all of us really, isn't it? We're all pretty rubbish when we first start something new. And that got me to thinking about my first ever job. I was 14. Evenings and weekends on a farm. Didn't know one end of a cow from another, and I have no idea what use I was, this scrawny little 14-year-old, other than mucking out, which apparently took me far too long at first. Mucking out the cow sheds. But most of the kids of my age had jobs. Being a rural area, a lot worked on farms, and it was bloody hard work. You get the cows in, put them in their stalls. These are the old stalls, not these modern high-tech dairy things. And you put loose chain around their neck, wash all the udders, sterilise them. Then you carry the old milk can around, put the suckers onto the udder. And they were all connected to an overhead air line, but you had to keep carrying these pots of milk. You eventually fill up the old churns. They had to be rolled on the back of the tractor scoop, trundle down the lane and put them on the landing pad for the milk delivery guy to collect them. And out in the fields all day Saturday, Sunday, hoeing, weeding in amongst the lettuce, whatever he was growing at the time, cabbage. And harvest time, that was dawn till dusk, harvest time. And my daughter Summer, when she was 12, she lied about her age and got a paper round, and quite a heavy one. I saw the bag she went out with, and she did this round every single day until she passed it on to a friend when she was 16, and she never missed a day apart from 2 holidays we had. But youth of today they don't have the opportunities because of health and safety crap, which is sad. But would most of them be capable of doing the bloody hard work that we did? I mean, things were harder in the 50s, 60s. You know, they say jobs were easy to get. They were. But my God, they expected their pound of flesh. Well, there's obviously kids who know somebody and can get a job. I'm talking about the vast majority. You don't see the real youngsters doing paper rounds anymore. I don't know. Is it because they don't want to? Is it because they're not fast enough to lie about their age? But yeah, for the first few months I was pretty crap at it. Then I started to find my way round, and I could be left to my own devices. Favourite time of the year was just sort of springtime, when you were letting the calves out of the barn and there was packed straw in there. So you get together with the farmer and his wife, have a little shotgun each, little, got to earn your lifting the bloody thing, and you stood at the three accessible corners of the barn and you put the terriers in, and the rats that would come out. That was the fun part. I'm not sure, it's probably illegal to shoot rats now. Then you scoop up all the bodies, throw them in the cesspit. Big old pit back of the barn. Stunk to high heaven. But again, springtime, it got sucked out into a tank. Got me Massey Ferguson, and off I went muck spreading, which isn't as attractive as it sounds, especially not when the old nozzles clog up. You've got to get round the back and unplug them, but you do not leave the PTO running. Fortunately, I got warned about that. But apparently if you leave the PTO running and unclog, you get plastered. But then when you're milking by, you know, you start the milking off by hand, warm them up, a couple of squirts by hand, then you put the teats on. Not unusual to get some shit down your back. That's it. It was just an update and a moan. You've had the rules, I won't do them again. Bye.